One of the things that makes Kingdom so interesting is definitely the war, the battles. We usually get to see a whole lot of details, and that is really Kingdom's strength when it comes to everything overall. You get to see so many different factors in how to win a battle, seeing how people have to be very flexible when it comes to leading things, coming up with strategies, tactics, and knowing how to use people's strengths and weaknesses. Kingdom also does a good job of showing just how brutal war is. So it's really interesting having Shin, a guy who is very kind and has a lot of integrity in the world of Kingdom where just wars are going on all the time, and just seeing how all that affects him. I think Kingdom's story, it's not really too special, at least when you dumb it down. It's a guy starting at the bottom and rising to the top, but obviously there's a lot more nuance and just a whole bunch more of things added to that throughout the manga, throughout Kingdom. But one of the things I love is early on, we get to see just what is at the top. And we get to see that through one of the characters, General Oki. And now, Oki, I did not like him at first. He almost seemed like a villain. Over time, I can definitely say he's one of my favorite characters throughout the story. And the main reason for this is because he shows Shin what it's like when he would achieve his dream of becoming a great general under the heavens. He teaches Shin a lot of important lessons, and he pushes Shin forward where he just keeps on growing. Yeah, I just really love Oki, and anyone who has read Kingdom can probably say the same. Another thing I really want to mention has to be one of my favorite arcs, the Coalition arc. And anyone who has read this definitely knows just how exciting this arc is, and really it's just awesome. And I also really love just how things can differ so much between armies, and depending on who's leading them, things can either go really greatly or really badly. But my favorite thing about the Coalition arc, mainly towards the end, it kind of gives you a bigger picture of war and just how terrifying it is when it comes to being invaded. And what I mean by that is that it just gives so much more weight to every general's actions, at least on the Keen's side. I don't know how to pronounce that, Q-I-N, because each of them know if that they lose, then pretty much their whole state is gonna just cease to exist right after this war. So it's just such a heavy arc. And after the arc, it just shows Shin and also the king say that what just happened to them during the coalition, they're gonna have to do to a whole bunch of other states. And Kingdom, throughout just about every arc, or through a lot of arcs, I think the pacing and just the way things progress is handled so well, executed so well. Especially Shin's growth, and just after every battle, how he matures, and yeah, it's just really awesome to see. Now, I know this video was probably all over the place, but the main thing I want to point out about Kingdom is that when it comes to war, Kingdom, it does it probably the best in all the manga and within a lot of fiction too. But for now, that's all I really want to talk about Kingdom. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and peace.